our channel. I am Claudia and this is Molly right here. She's famously known as Wiggly Molly, so that's her butt. Her face is over here, so I don't know if you can see, but she loves getting under covers basically 24/7. She likes being in a cave and the darkness, literally obsessed. This is our first video, super exciting. We wanted a bit of a vlog. Today is a really important day for me and Molly because we're getting a foster dog. This is our first time. Something I've been meaning to do for such a long time, honestly. I've had this in my head for maybe the last 2 years, but unfortunately I haven't really had the emotional capacity because I've been going through a lot the past 3 years. A lot of highs and lows, unfortunately, but now I'm in a place where I feel like I'm way more mature. I have the time, the freedom, and also the emotional capacity to have a third being around with me and be responsible for them. So that is super exciting. And I have been thinking as well, maybe for the past few months, about getting a second dog. So I think it would also be a good sort of way to test that with Molly, how she goes. I mean, she's great, honestly. She is the most perfect dog that I could have ever asked for. She's just chill. She never caused any issues as a puppy. She just loves to rest. She's cheeky. She's needy like I am, but also loves her own space. Like, there's no separation anxiety when I go away. Just a really good, well-rounded dog. But I've heard that the second dog can be a bit different, so I think this will be a really good way to test that. But at the same time, even if I did get a second dog, which would be a rescue, I'd still love to do fostering because that's really close to me. If I can help in any way and give back, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, so it's exciting, terrifying. I know I'm gonna get attached, so I am kind of preparing myself for that because ultimately she's gonna go to a good home. That's what we're hoping to achieve. But yeah, I do think it's inevitable that me and Molly are going to get attached to her if we're spending time with her, training her. And I work from home a lot, so I feel like I'm going to be spending way too much time with NAHLA. Oh, and that's her name, NAHLA. The information that I got is that she is a cattle dog, right, NAHLA, if I'm not mistaken. About 12 months, she's a mama, had a litter of 6 puppies. Very cute, which we also need to find them homes. And I'm doing this through Scruffle Lovers as well, so it's a really great organization, which is where I got Molly from as well, being a rescue pup. So yeah, that's really exciting. It is about 3:30. Oh no, maybe close to 5. No, what's the time? It's 4 p.m. Sorry, it's about 4 p.m. Adelaide time, and we're gonna pick her up in about an hour. I do want to set up the room a little bit better because I want to put her bed really close to Molly, so I'm going to put them right at the front of the bed with some toys and stuff. So get that set up. I might show you what that looks like as well. But yeah, I'm excited for you to come along with us and spend a day, well, the late afternoon with us, meeting NAHLA and capturing really wonderful moments that I'm going to keep forever. So I am really excited, and I guess through this I'm going to learn so much. So I'll be sharing some tips, I guess, like moving forward around things I wish I'd known, things I've learned, maybe some tips with fostering dogs, because this is something I'm probably going to be doing more regularly. Because like I said, even if I do get a second rescue dog, like I am still going to be fostering. I do have the money, I do have the time, I have the home. I'm a homeowner, so I feel like I have that flexibility. So I'm going to do that as much as I can. So yeah, it's really exciting times ahead. I feel like really trying to find things that fulfill me, and this is one of them. So I'm really excited to go on this journey, and I'm very excited for you all to come with us. I'll be recording these, giving you updates too, so you can see NAHLA's progression, you know, how she's going and ultimately where she's going to end up. And obviously capturing all those special moments with her as well. So super exciting. So not long now. I'm really nervous. Everything's gonna be fine. I wanted to show you Molly. First of all, hello baby. And what is gonna be Nahla's bed. And I've got her some toys. I think this one's from Big W. I remember I got one very similar for Molly when she was a puppy. So, I don't know. Thought it'd be special. And we've got a, I don't know, like a strawberry squeaky thing. Which Molly just doesn't seem interested anymore in toys. Not sure if it's sort because of her age, but... Anyway, so we've got that and just a little chewy bone thing. So that's going to be her bed. I might move it closer to me, but we'll see. Molly sleeps in my bed. Like, that's just how it is. And she loves it. And she always gets undercovered. But yeah, I've got a little blanket as well for Nahla. But that's what her bed's gonna look like. I don't know how big she is. I do have a bigger bed just in case. And I'm just such a big fan of donut beds. I just think they're just great. I don't know, for some reason they just curl up into them and yeah. Anyway, so also this is me. I'm very excited. We have about an hour to go. So yes. I'm also waiting for my friend Veronica to get here because she's gonna help me with the dog as well. I'm gonna leave Molly here just because I don't want to have the two dogs in the back of the car just in case. I want them to meet here. I did read that it's probably best for them to meet outside, but I don't know. Molly's pretty good, so I am hoping that it's gonna be okay. I do have to do something tomorrow. I want to go to the gym, but yeah, I might see how she goes tonight and whether I can leave her inside. Otherwise, you know, I have a nice like undercover pergola sort of thing that they can be in there, and I can shut the blinds around them in case it gets cold, because it's freezing again here in Adelaide. Like, it's the end of winter and it was starting to warm up and we had such beautiful sunny days, and then yesterday just went really bad. It was cold again, hailing, like just really bad. But anyway, so that's gonna be us. Just waiting for my friend. Can't wait to see her. We're gonna go take out, watch a movie, play with the pups, and yeah. Hi. All right, I think we're getting very close now. Hey, Bella. Hey, gonna cut. Yeah, she's coming with me.
Oh, I'm so not jealous.
There's
But
your
I'm glad you got her.
Yay.
She's beautiful.
You are gorgeous. You're gonna get along with my Molly. Oh, no. How exciting. Okay, now that we're going home.
No.
It's not going to be more than 20, is she? No. She needs a bit. She's not awake.
Stay. Home time. It's your new friend, Nahla. Molly, ven. Es que enseñarle a Narita cómo se comporta. Yes, Molly, she's perfect. Vamos. At this point, I thought I would feed Nahla because she just seemed really hungry, and obviously she's quite underweight, so I do want to work on her weight. So yeah, I figured let's get her settled, let's give her some food and see how she goes. She seems pretty food driven, just like obsessed with food. So it might be really easy to train her if that's the case. So yeah. And then here you can see they're probably showing signs that they're not quite that comfortable with each other. So yeah, we just need to work on that, which is okay. But yeah, it was mostly really okay at this point. Nahla. So we're wrapping up for the evening now. It's been a bit of a long night. It's been good. Obviously having NAHLA has been amazing. I feel like she's just such a wonderful dog, but there's a lot of training that we are gonna have to do for the next few weeks just around potty. We've had a few incidents inside the house. I need to teach her where she needs to go, so we've been doing that with treats. So I might do a video on that actually next, just some tips around how to do that. There's also some training that I need to do around boundaries, because she knows where the pantry is now, so she's going there a lot. She's jumping on people too, and obviously with Molly, she's an only dog, so she's quite protective and actually quite jealous. I've come to realize with myself, she's not that with other dogs, but I feel like she knows that I'm becoming her mom in some kind of way, so she is yeah, not being quite as her usual self, particularly around food and stuff like that. So if I've learned anything from Cesar Milan, has been that you have to remain calm in those situations, be really stern and firm, but definitely don't show that you're anxious in those situations. But I might do another video on that as well. But at this point, yeah, they did have maybe 2 altercations already. One where I'm not sure what happened, but Molly started bleeding. I couldn't see any bites or anything, so I think it must have just been from them fighting. So that was a little bit scary, but I am on top of it now, so now I can sense where they're both kind of feeling some kind of way. So yeah, the best thing, oh sorry, I just got a little bit nervous with both of them on the bed. It's okay, love, it's okay. They're gonna have to just share spaces, and like I said, the best thing that you can do in those situations, it's essentially just remaining calm, not showing that you're also anxious, like really letting them know that you're okay with it. Because if you sort of start getting really anxious and like forceful, then you're just like, no, don't do that, or start yelling, it just makes the situation worse. So I think I try to remain calm. I see their body language changing, so I kind of step in and try to separate them. And yeah, like look how they are, and obviously giving them both of them attention as well. But she's really little. She's only 12 months. She weighs 14 kilos, which is honestly nothing. So we are going to work on her weight as well. So it's good that I've got I know how much she weighs now, so I can keep track for the next few weeks. But I'm pretty confident. I think with love, patience, repetitions, rewards, I think we're going to be okay. I was a little bit, yeah, I felt a little bit like, oh gosh, this might be a lot, but you know, I can handle it. I think I know enough now. And they are wonderful dogs. I think they're just, especially NAHLA, sorry. And if you can see her there. But I think I might be sleeping with both of them here tonight. And this is exactly, honestly, what I needed in my life right now. Like, 1, a purpose, and 2, just something to keep me occupied. And it's something I really love. So definitely gonna get more into dog training and just kind of learning bits and pieces as I go, and sharing that with you, what's been working, what hasn't, what I know now, which I didn't before, and what might help you next time as well, if you're interested in doing this sort of stuff. But yeah, day 1, not easy, but it's looking good. I think all you can do is just keep trying, ask for help if you need, ask ChatGPT like I have done, watch videos, educate yourself, and you'll be okay. So no, this is super exciting, and I want to keep doing this. I need to kind of learn how to do this sort of stuff. So I'm just gonna move here so you can see both doggies. And yeah, look, they're just such cuties, and I think they'll be alright. So I think if it's just me, they'll be okay. Just gets a bit odd when there's other people and food involved, but we'll manage that. Just gonna have to see how we go. But yeah, I just wanted to give a bit of a wrap up of what day 1 looks like. I hope you've sort of enjoyed the vlog. I kind of didn't get to record much else throughout the evening, just because I was kind of busy kind of focusing on them and making sure they were okay. And obviously we had a few incidents with her going to the toilet, so I've been keeping an eye on that. So tonight what I'm going to be doing because I'm going to be taking her out maybe every 2 to 3 hours, like what I did with Molly when she was a puppy, just to get her used to going to the backyard. And then yeah, and then we'll see how we go. So I'll continue to record this and do maybe a few more vlogs, and like I've mentioned, videos about what's been working, what hasn't. But yeah, thanks for watching, and if you like this kind of stuff, let me know. I'm hoping to do more videos. So yeah, good night.